So I thought I was recording for like the last 20 minutes and I wasn't, but welcome back to the vlog, to the moving vlog, day 2, the moving in portion. So we are at the new place. I'm in my new office. I'll show you around in a second. So I was doing the whole like, look at the new place, and then sitting down here to come talk to you guys, and none of it recorded, so that's fun. But hi, welcome, moving day 2. Moving in. We're in New Jersey. We have arrived. The drive up here was good, not very eventful, no major issues. I need to find a better spot for this camera. No major issues, made good time. The movers yesterday loaded the truck super fast. I was very impressed. And then the movers today unloaded it super fast, which was also so impressive. Me and my hurting back, it's like, no. So I'm very glad I didn't have to carry any of this stuff around here upstairs or into the house at all, or into the truck. So definitely recommend hiring moving help if you're moving. Usually we just do it all by ourselves, but this time around I was like, I'm gonna need some help there. So I'm in my new office space. I'll show it to you in a second, but yeah, I'm just trying to settle in today. We're waiting for the internet person to come and hook up our internet, and then get some groceries. I'm gonna get my mattress delivered. My kiddo still has an air mattress in his room. His is gonna come later. And yeah, the place that we're renting is partially furnished. He's super loud. He's super excited. It's through an acquaintance from work. So it's nice. Has like the personal touch, like you know who your landlord is. You don't go through like a big company or anything like that. So that's really nice. I really appreciate that. And he gave us a great deal on this place. It's big. I'll show you. It's really lovely. I'm really happy we're here, and yeah, I'll show you around for a little bit, and then I'll try to get some b-roll unpacking, and we'll have a little bit of a sit-down chit-chat tonight once this loud person is in bed. But fingers crossed the weather's not gonna get too crazy today. We're supposed to get some icy rain, so I'm not excited about driving anywhere, but we'll have to tackle some drives later today, so fingers crossed that's gonna all end well. So here we are. Let me show you around. Okay, so we're in the upstairs, and this is all my my new office, posh room, workspace, work from home, but also inventory, photographing, probably gonna happen over there. There's a bathroom back there where I can clean shoes and things, and some clothing. And yeah, we got desks. The TV is gonna go downstairs, and yeah, all this inventory. We had so much room in the truck that we were actually able to take a lot of this packaging material, which is super exciting. I have some empty boxes, so I can ship out orders as they come in, hopefully. All right, let me take you downstairs.
the next day.
Okay guys, so welcome to the, I guess, life update portion of this video, the long-awaited life update that I've been teasing here and there, and something that I've just been wanting to share with you guys. As you know, if you're not new here, or if you're new here, hi. This is primarily a channel about reselling, but I do share some of my personal stuff as well. I don't share all the details of my personal life, but I do share whatever I consider relevant to my reselling business, and my personal life in many ways is relevant to that. So there are a few updates, a few changes in my life that happened recently besides moving from Virginia to New Jersey. And if you're new here and if you don't know, I am a part-time reseller, and I moved to New Jersey because of my new job that I started last summer. I was in higher education for a really long time. I taught German, and then the last institution I was at for about 6 years. Towards the end, they really did me dirty, and in a way, I'm almost grateful that they did, because I've been wanting to get out of academia for a really long time. I talked a little bit about it in a previous video. I can link that up here. And so I decided to look for other opportunities outside of higher education, but that's still something that's still connected to the aspects of higher ed that I like, which is working with study abroad programs, working with extracurricular activities for students, and just supporting language education in general. And I found a job like that, and so I'm really happy to be in this position. And part of the deal was that I would move to New Jersey because that's where they're located. Now, they were really great about working with me and accommodating me and letting me work from home for the first 6 months. So just because I wanted to get all my ducks in a row and I didn't want to move from one week to the next. I have a small child, as I'm sure you guys know by now. He had just started kindergarten, and there would have been so many changes all at once to my life, to my business, to my kids' life, etc. It was just happening too fast. So, and we're still in the middle of a pandemic, mind you. So they were really great and understanding. But, you know, by the beginning of this year, I knew I would have to come up here. And so that's sort of the reason why, you know, why New Jersey, because if it weren't for this job, I would not have moved here, let's be honest. But I'm really happy with how everything has panned out. I'm happy with this place that I found, and I'm happy to be close to Ellie, and I think she's happy that I'm close to her. So I'm looking forward to everything that this new location has to offer for me, and also for my business, of course, because I will be exploring new places, new stores, etc., new places to source from, and have those different opportunities that maybe I didn't have in my old location. Now, aside from the whole job situation and really going through it with that in the past year in 2021, and even towards the end of 2020, it's been a really rough year, and I know everybody's saying that, and everybody had a really rough year, and I know I'm no exception. So there were a few extra things just going on in my life, the job situation, and then my son has actually been diagnosed with autism. So he is on the spectrum, but he's very high functioning, and it's just, we kind of expected it at a certain point, but really at the beginning of 2021, we were just kind of starting to figure that out and figuring out what's going on with him, and we were really concerned initially, and now it's more like, okay, we have a diagnosis and it's just what it is, and we're dealing with it. And, you know, obviously we love him no matter what. So, but just coming to terms with that and just figuring out what that means for him and for us as parents, that has been difficult as well, especially in those early months of 2021. The other thing that I haven't really talked about yet, but that I've known, of course, for a while, and that's, you know, affecting my life, affecting my kids' life, and affecting my business and my schedule and everything else, is that it's actually just me and my son moving up here to New Jersey. So my son's father and I, we actually decided to separate once, you know, the time would come for me to move up here. And it's not really because of the relocation, it just seemed like a natural point in time to go through with it. I don't want to get into too many details, but there's not a lot of drama or anything like that. We're very friendly with one another. We still care about each other, and we both care about our child. And we're kind of at the point where we're like, okay, we rather separate now peacefully before we start hating each other's guts, right? So I don't want it to sound like it's easy or it's just like, oh, whatever, yeah, everything is cool. No, a separation and eventually a divorce, it's never easy for anyone involved, especially not for our son. So far he's been handling it well, but who knows with 5-year-olds how they're going to respond down the line. But yeah, so overall I'm at peace with this decision, and I think he is too, my son's father. But of course, being now a single mom to my child and having, you know, primary responsibility for him because he does live with me, and his dad is still in Virginia, that means a lot of adjustments on my end in terms of how much time will I have to actually go thrifting and doing work for my business. Now, granted, I was doing a lot of things with him around all the time. I mean, sometimes you even hear him in the background when I'm filming my videos, but I still had pockets of time where I was able to go to the bins and didn't have to rush home at a certain point, or I could just be out and about and go sourcing at different thrift stores. That's going to change quite a bit because while he's in school, I will be at work. So there's really not a lot of time where he's otherwise occupied or with somebody else to care for him, where I would have time to just go do my thing. Now, of course, he's going to spend time with his dad and they're going to see each other, but you know, it's not like we're down the road from each other and can just be like, hey, take him for 2 hours, I'm going thrifting. That's not going to happen. So I will need to figure out what that means for my business and for my sourcing. I think I will have opportunities to source. I think at some point I will take him with me. I will not take him to the bins with me. I just don't want to do that to myself or him or anyone else. Personal decision. If you take your kids to the bins, if they're a little bit older maybe and they can actually help you, good for you. But I see so many little kids running around at the bins and they just get into everything, and I'm just like, we're still in a pandemic and I'm worried about you getting sick and slicing your hand open on something. It's no. Plus I cannot focus on digging through the bins if he's with me. But that being said, I do hope that at some point I may be able to just take him to the thrift store with me. We'll just see how that goes. He's very high energy. He's easily distracted. So I don't know. It's not going to be the same as me having, 3 hours to source by myself, but we're going to work around it. I'll be ordering more ThredUp boxes. Now I have a great excuse to do that because I don't get as much opportunities to go thrifting, and I have videos coming up with ThredUp boxes, don't you worry. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So again, I don't want to gloss over the fact that there's a major life change happening for me, but I also don't want to discuss all the details. I'm not the type of person who puts out a video on YouTube crying about her separation and just going through all the details of her life. That's just not my thing. But I do want to acknowledge that it hasn't been easy, and it's been, as much as I'm at peace with the decision now and knew it was going to happen, it has not been easy, and there will be plenty of moments, I know, going forward where it's not going to be easy. So it's my new normal. It's what I'm dealing with now. It's what my child is going to be dealing with now. Lots of adjustments for him and for myself. And yeah, it might affect how many videos I can put out and also what kind of content I'll be putting out in the future. So maybe more unboxings, less hauls. I do hope to make it to the bins eventually, but we'll see. We're kind of figuring it all out, and right now really my main priority is my son and myself, and taking care of both of us, making sure we're both in a good place, physically and mentally, and that we're going to be okay. So that's really the main priority. And of course, being successful in my business contributes to us being in a good place in many ways, because it is extra income that I do need. I love my job, but it doesn't pay great. So there's that. But overall, I'm looking forward to this new chapter in my life. It's Veronika 2.0. I didn't think I would be starting over in this way in my late 30s, but here we are. And life is full of surprises, and I'm very grateful to have a great support system. I have amazing friends both within this community as well as, outside of the reseller and YouTuber community, who have really been so supportive and helped me through all the ups and downs in the past few months. And I really appreciate them. Those of you who are watching, you know who you are. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if I'm going to end this vlog on this serious life update, sit down, talk note, but I think I am. I might give you another quick shot of my office slash Poshmark workroom upstairs. I think I filmed it when it was pretty much done. There's still a few things that I have to put in place, and some shelving probably to put in, and just rearrange things, and I have like one box left to unpack. Okay, so quick update on my office slash posh room. Still some boxes to unpack, but things are taking shape. This back there is going to be my work slash shipping center. It's really nice to have that extra desk there, and then this is where I'll be working. I'll be taking pictures over here because it's the highest wall space. I'm gonna have to move those chairs out of the way. Inventory lives back here for now, and then over here I figured this is where I'm going to be steaming clothing, measuring, then it goes over here for photographing, and then it gets packed up over there as well. So that's the plan for now. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, definitely starting to come together. More creaky floors. Oh, I also put down some anti-slip little things over there because those stairs are kind of evil. So anyway, we are getting there. Definitely happy to have this rag up. In case you can't tell, this is all my unphotographed inventory here, so, and my packaging material back there. So yeah, we definitely still have work to do, but I'm quite happy with the space so far, given that it's what, Wednesday, and I moved in on Saturday slash Sunday, so that is looking pretty good. I hope you enjoy that footage, and I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, whatever it ends up being, I kind of don't really have a specific plan in mind when I start filming these vlogs. I'm just trying to document what's going on with my life, and yeah, I hope that you're here for it and that you're enjoying it. And leave me a comment down below if you do. Don't forget to hit the like button, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you look forward to fresh new reseller content as I'm navigating my crazy new life, I'm excited to take you along for the ride, but I have no idea what's it gonna be like. So I guess we'll find out together. Be on the lookout for some new videos coming up with some more ThreadUp content. I will have a fun box unboxing, and it's going to be a very special unboxing. I can already tell you that. I'm also going to have a collab with a women's clothing unboxing, also from ThreadUp. And yeah, be on the lookout for that. Side note, in case you're concerned about me not being able to thrift, I still have a death pile upstairs, so don't you worry about me. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out, for watching this vlog and the previous one, and for sticking around. I know I took a little bit of a break from YouTube, but I'm glad that so many of you are still here and still watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon in another video. Bis dann. Tschüss!